My name is Diana McAlintoe. I'm the Director of Worship for the Diocese of San Jose. And in this video series, I want to talk a little bit about what it means to be an excellent choir member. Now, I've been singing in choirs almost all my life, and how I got started in ministry really was to become part of a choir at my local parish church. And when I started, really all I wanted to do was just to play music and to sing, even though I didn't think I was a very good singer at all. But they let me sing, so I went ahead and did that. And as I went through high school and continued to participate in choirs, I thought, wow, this could be a really great way to become a rock star. And I had these images of being found and discovered, singing in church, and then hearing my voice on the radio. Well, there was a time when I was in college and all of that changed. I saw something that I had never experienced before in choir and in a worshiping assembly. In college, when I went to Mass at the Newman Center, what I discovered was not a choir that was up there performing and they had their star singers and all of that. But what I saw was the entire assembly, the entire church, singing as loud as they could because it sounded like they believed what they were singing. And I saw the choir was really part of helping them to sing with such conviction and such faith. There was nothing more beautiful to me to hear that entire room filled with people singing something they all believed together. And that changed me. That changed my life, and that changed the way I saw what singing in a choir was all about, especially singing in a Catholic choir. Now, many of you sing every week, and it's become something that you do. You have a great community of people that you sing with. But I know, and I've seen many of you at church on Sunday, you can do a lot more. You know that you can be a better singer, because when you become a better singer, you really bring out more of the faith that's already in you, and you help bring out that faith that's in your choir members and in your community. So what I want to talk about here are 3 things that I learned once I saw what happens when a community really sings together because of the choir that is confident and committed, and also a prayerful choir that helps people sing. So the first thing that I learned was that being an excellent choir member takes confidence. Now, it sounds pretty simple and pretty obvious, but when I was in high school, I was singing in this choir in my high school church, and the choir director actually asked me if I would sing quieter. And she put me in the back row as far away from the microphones as possible. And I was so embarrassed, and I felt awful, and I felt mad, and I felt angry, and I wasn't sure that I really wanted to continue singing. But once I heard in college that choir and that assembly singing so well together, I thought, I have to be part of this. And so that really inspired me to go and find ways to become a better singer so that I could be more confident. So I joined the choir at the college itself that had this great conductor, and I tried to learn everything that I could from him, just from what he was telling all of the different choir members. It was a choir of about 120 people, so I was not a big shot in that choir at all. I was just one of the second altos in that choir. But he taught so much about breathing and about phrasing and tone, basic things that really helped make me feel more confident as a singer. And I could see that when I started to sing with a choir at the college Mass, I was bringing that confidence with me. And so you too can have that confidence if you just learned some basic techniques that will improve the way you sing. And even if you're a veteran choir member, we can always brush up on the things that we know about singing. Second, commitment is what takes confidence to the next level. What I saw at that college campus ministry mass was a choir that was committed not just to learning the music, but they were committed to one another. There were so many people in that choir, and not all of them were excellent singers, but everyone made a commitment to be present, to be ready. They made a commitment of time and effort because they were committed to singing the best that they could. Even the least beautiful voice there, she was committed to making sure that she was at every rehearsal because everyone counts in the choir. And that commitment translated then to a commitment to the assembly. These choir members were singing not just for themselves, they were singing for the assembly, because it was the people who were in the pews. Sometimes we think we're singing for them because we're the ones who are rehearsing and all of that. It's really the opposite. We are joining our voices to theirs, because they're the primary people making the music to give praise to God. And we rehearse so that we can give them confidence to sing that song of praise. And the last thing that I learned from seeing this assembly in college was that we have to go beyond simply being good singers and being committed singers. If we're going to sing praise to God, we have to be people of prayer who express our faith through song. And so this choir in college, they were really people who prayed together, who prayed for one another. And they worked on their singing skills. They learned their music so that they weren't having to think about all of the notes. They weren't trying to think about what was going to come up next, so that they could really focus on making their song a prayer, rather than just singing a note and a note and a word and a word. And so being confident, being committed, being prayerful, 3 ways that we can become, each of us, better choir members, and to bring our song to life as we sing that with the assembly Sunday after Sunday. In the next video, we're going to talk a little bit more about 5 ways that you can become a better choir member. But I want to tell you about a workshop that's going to happen at the end of this month on Saturday, February 28th. You can find information there at the website www.dsj.org. It's a workshop specifically for choir members to give you those techniques and strategies that will help you become more confident. It will lead you to becoming more committed to your choir members and to your assembly, and it will help you and allow you to become more prayerful so that you can bring out your faith in what you sing. So make sure you sign up, but also stay tuned for the next video that we're going to send out this week. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Diana McAloon.